Welcome to Cabral Concept. I'm Stephen Cabral, board certified naturopathic doctor, and today I'm bringing you a very special Cabral Concept on a Total Wellness Tuesday from the Chopra Center out here in Carlsbad, California. It's a beautiful day. It's a nice sunny morning out here, which is absolutely fantastic. Coming from Boston, 3,000 miles away, this is quite nice. But I do want to tell you there's a reason why I'm filming right now in front of the Chopra Center, and I apologize about any noise or birds chirping or fountains that you hear in the background, but I did want to shoot in front of the Chopra Center, and the reason is that Deepak Chopra is someone that I've really respected in the industry for, I would say, 20 years now, since I've really been going into this health and wellness field in depth. And the reason is he's one of the people who brought integrative medicine to the forefront. He was a cardiologist, clinically trained MD, who really switched over completely to Ayurvedic medicine and talked about how the power of Ayurvedic medicine has the power to heal your body from the inside out. And what that means is this. It means that no one in their life lives in a static environment. You have good days and you have bad days. Your health is sometimes fantastic and sometimes it's not. You just have to understand that life is not static. Whatever you're going through right now, whether it's a high, good. Enjoy that high, write it out, really enjoy it, because will come a time that you're going to hit a little bit of a low. Now, hopefully those lows don't last that long. That's what we hope for, right? With overall health and wellness, we want our highs to last a longer time and our lows to just be nice and short and quick. Well, I was out this morning to breakfast, really nice breakfast with my family. I have a couple days of meetings out here, and then the rest of the time is just family time, vacation time, which is really great. But when I was walking out with one of my daughters, I was just holding her in my arms, this guy stopped me and he said, "What's your name?" And I said, "Stephen." And he said, "Stephen Cabral?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "I've been reading your emails for many years, and I just wanted to thank you for your words, and it's gotten me through some tough times." And I said, I really appreciate that. Is everything going well? And he said, "Well, I'm going through a divorce right now, and I have 2 young daughters as well, and things are really hard. I've let my health go." So he said that for him, the last 6 months have been really difficult. Although I know what he's going through right now, there's no real words for me that could help him, that could really describe on his end what he might be going through. But I just let him know that I hope that what he's going through is temporary pain, temporary suffering, and that 3 months from now, 6 months from now, he gets to enjoy the life that he really did want and does want for his entire family, and that he does have a great relationship, hopefully going forward, with the mother of his 2 daughters and his 2 daughters as well. But that's the mental emotional part, and Deepak Chopra talks a lot about that as well. He talks about how our mental and our stress in our life can affect our health, and we can see it today in this guy as well, that he is someone who's fit. He is someone that is healthy, but he's letting that side of him kind of slide a little bit. And of course, I mean, many people in the same position will be going through the same exact thing. And I can just tell you that my health is the best it's ever been in my entire life. And obviously it shouldn't. It should obviously start getting worse, but it's not. It's only getting better. But this winter, in Boston, there's been a lot of dampness, a lot of mold, and I can just tell you that there was a lot of dampness in my chest. There was a lot of congestion in my chest, and of course I have 2 young daughters that are always bringing home all sorts of different viruses and germs as well from school. But I can let you know this, that although it wasn't my best winter, my best month of January on record, I can tell you that, is that I knew that it was temporary. I knew that within another week, another 2 weeks, I would start to feel better. I'm using the correct vitamins. I'm using the correct herbs. I'm getting the sleep that my body's asking for. I'm doing those specific things. And so I don't want to, turn this into too long of a podcast today, but you do have to take home the message of this, is that no matter where you are right now, you can get well, and you will get well, and I believe what you're going through is temporary, whether it's pain, whether it's an autoimmune disease, whether it's high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and I don't care if you've been told by doctors before that you can't get well, or you can't lose weight, or you're going to start aging at a more rapid rate. Any of those things, they're not necessarily true. They're only true if you allow them to be true. There's so many great doctors out there. There's so many great health practitioners out there that can help you with whatever is ailing you. I firmly believe that. So what I want you to think about is this. You will experience many high highs, I hope, in your future, but you'll also experience a few lows, and then there'll be maybe that mid-ground. No matter where you're at in your life right now, understand this, that there will be those ebbs and flows. In Ayurvedic medicine, it talks about needing to find balance, and that balance is simple. When you're suffering too much maybe dampness like I was in the chest, I had too much congestion, you need to find a drier environment. Maybe that's just a dry sauna or an infrared sauna. You need more drying foods. You need more drying herbs. You need to make sure you're getting your sleep, that you're recovering. And let's just say that you're experiencing too much joint pain or specific things like that. Maybe it's due to too much inflammation. You need to cut down on your inflammatory foods. You need to increase your anti-inflammatory fruits and vegetables and herbs as well. But just understand this, Ayurvedic medicine and the Chopra Center, which I'm right behind, talks about these specific things. Now, I'm hoping that I will hopefully be that next generation as well to just stand on the shoulders of giants like Deepak Chopra and teach these things to people, that your life, mental, emotional, health, physical, is all about balance. That's really what it's all about. If you go too far in one direction, you need to push back the other way. If you've been going too many weeks without sleep, you need to start to get a little bit more sleep. If you've been actually resting or too lethargic or not getting enough exercise in, that's something you need to do as well. You need to start getting a little bit more activity, a little bit more energy output. So I hope this message touches home with you today. Again, Ayurvedic medicine, Deepak Chopra, many, many great mentors out there have done so much to guide me in my life. One takeaway as I'll give you is this. It's a really long CD course. I don't even know if they make it. Hopefully they make it on MP3 now. But there's a CD called Magical Mind, Magical Body. I believe that was the name of it. If not, I will look that up specifically. But it was an 18 CD basically course from Deepak Chopra on kind of like the meaning of life and all of this balance that I talk about. If you can make it through that, even just doing maybe like one CD a week, and again, hopefully they have it on MP3, I really think that this talk about stability and instability in life and creating balance will help you out as well. Thank you for tuning in today. I'll be back real soon on another Cabral Concepts.